Hello, hello. Hi. Good evening, people. Please, as you join, do let me know where you're joining us from. Hey, Grace. Let me know where you're joining from, and let me know what city you're joining from. Whether you're in Lagos, you're in Ibadan, if you're outside the country, let me know. Let me know your name and where you're joining us from. Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming early. Hello, reader. Hello, Grace. We have two Graces here. Hi, guys. Hello, reader from Lagos. Welcome. Thank you for being so early. Hey, Favor. Where are you joining us from? Let me know. Good evening. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, Favor from Akwa Ibom. Jennifer from Abuja. Hi. Hello, Grace from Abuja. Hello, Classic Church MUA. Welcome, guys. Hi. Hello. Hello, Obia from Calabar. Good evening. Hello, Treasured One. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Grace from Delta. Hi. Good evening, guys. Thank you, reader. Thank you so much. Hey, T from Port Harcourt. Hello. Hello, Yamisi. Hi, hi. If you have people that are supposed to be in this class and they are currently not, go and call them. Like, literally, if you have friends that are supposed to be inside this room right now, go and drag them and ensure that they are here. Hello. Hello, Kasha from Ogun State. Hello, Francisca from Edo. Hi. Hello, Hua. Hello, Halima. Hello, Akpama. Good evening, guys. So nice to have you all here. So class starts by 7. All we're doing right now is just getting to know each other and introducing ourselves. If you're just joining, please drop in the comments. Let me know where you're joining us from. Hello, people. Hey, Ayomi, just thank you. Hi, hello, Halima. Hello, Adalma from Asaba. Nice. Hello. Good evening, people. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, Moji from Abuja. Mini from Lagos. Hello, Jennifer from Delta. Hi, hi. Hey, Sidika from Kano. Ayamiko from Lagos. Kenny from Ota. Hello, welcome, guys. So glad to have you here. And thank you for coming early. Thank you guys for coming early. Okay. Hey, Cynthia from Benue, Charlotte from Delta. Hello. Hey, Niolua. Welcome, guys. I hope that you have your pen and papers ready to take on all the lessons that I'm going to be sharing today. Hello, Joy from Abia. You are welcome. Thank you for joining us early. Let me remember to put this on silent. Hey, Lovette from Delta, Dorothy from Warri, Benedicta from Enugu. That was a lot of hard work But thank you so much, Favor. God bless you. Thank you for appreciating that effort. Oh my God, it took a whole village, believe me. It took a whole village. All right, all right, all right. It's almost 7. Hey, Miriam. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hello, Buki from the United States. Hello. Hello, hello, Miriam from. Hi, Miriam. Where are you joining us from? Hello, Okwayemi from Ogun State. Ezenunu from Abakaliki, I'm thinking. Hello, Annabelle from Calabar. Tammy from Benin. Ooh, 4 more minutes. Guys, if you do have friends that are supposed to be in this class, tell them to join in right now. Oh, hey, Miriam from Canada. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you so much for joining in. We're going to be starting in 3 minutes. So excited. Hello, Feishayo. Hi. Okay, I think I'm going to be sharing my screen very soon. Okay, guys, please let me know if you can see. Hold on. Okay. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Yes, the class will be recorded. Let me know if you can see my screen. If you see my screen, please give me a hashtag yes. If you can currently see the topic for today on the screen right now. Okay, thank you, Cynthia. Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. All right, then. So, very, very, very quickly, without further ado, guys, I want to welcome you to today's class. Today, we're going to be learning the 3 secrets to sustainable weight loss, eating all the meals that you love. And I am going to be your host, Odoya Abdullah. I'm also known as the Calorie Queen. And honestly, I'm super excited to have you guys here. Now, a little housekeeping before we actually get started, okay? Now, very, very first thing, please, we're all here to learn. And yes, some people might have differing opinions from you, but please let's all stay polite and respectful. Somebody else can have a different opinion about something, and you can voice that without being rude. Okay. Another thing is please do be patient. All right. We do have a lot to cover. So please give us time to go through it. Please feel free to ask your questions in the comment section. I might not be able to take every question as it appears, but eventually I would, okay? But I'm trying not to, lose my flow in terms of what I'm trying to teach and pass across to you guys. Now, next up, please ensure that you have a pen and paper. Like I said, there's so much to learn. Last thing you want is for me to teach something and then by tomorrow or next week, you forget something very important that you wanted to note down. Then please be free from distractions, okay? I don't know if there are people around you that know are going to distract you. Go and look for another room somewhere. Or let your people know that you are inside an important class and they should not disturb you if possible, all right? And lastly, stay open-minded. There's a lot of things I'm probably going to say today that this might be the first time of you ever hearing them. They might sound like the exact opposite of everything you have ever known. But please know that every single thing that I'm saying here is backed by science. It's a simple science and facts. Which is why, I'm also a trained pharmacist. And so I like to teach things from that angle so that there is no confusion. All right. So just keep an open mind and you will learn something. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. That is fine, Chinon. So, all right, guys. So very, very quickly, let's start this class by establishing why we're all here. Okay. You're probably here in today's class because You are tired of the way that you look and feel right now, okay? You are tired of wearing certain clothes and not feeling confident in it. You're tired of looking at yourself in the mirror and not liking what you see, or you're tired of not getting results. You've tried like a million and one things and you're still feeling so frustrated. Or you're probably here because you've gotten results before. Maybe you've lost 5 kg before, right? You've lost 10 kg, you've even lost 20 kg, but somehow this weight keeps finding you again and again. Okay, you're probably also here because you're tired of the same old, eat fruits, eat salad, drink juice. You want to be able to eat your everyday African meals and still get results. And some of us are also tired of just wasting money. Money. The amount of things that you have bought and tried at this point, if you calculate it, some of you will build house or buy car. That is how much money you've wasted. So let me know if I'm missing any other thing. Why are you here? Let me know what you want to learn today in class. What is the reason you decided to register for this class? What is the reason that you decided to take time out to attend today's class? Hello, people. I'm seeing so many of you joining. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Adejumoke. Hello, Hassana, Ifeyiwa, Eniola. Hello. Hello, Vivian is the house. Welcome. Hello, Blessing. Hello, Kemi. Please let me know where you're joining us from, what city, if you're outside the country as well, let me know what city and what country you're joining us from. Okay, but let me know, why did you decide to come to today's class? What frustrations do you have that made you join today's class? Onokwa just says my health. Okay. Hello, Silver from Lagos. Hi. Grace says I moved to dress sizes in less than a year. None of my clothes fit anymore. Wow. So sorry. Hello, Adejumoke from Abuja. Mimi from Lagos. Debbie from Edo. Adeyemo says not getting results. I know there's nothing more frustrating than that. Okay, why did you join today's class? Let me know in the comments. Hello, Vivian from Owerri, Joyce from Abeokuta, Oladoyin from Ibadan. Deborah says I have a big tummy. Hello, Aisha from KD. Hello, Precious from Abuja. Farida from Sokoto. Farida says I need to look peng. Yes. Hello, Mimi. Mimi says health reasons. Hello, Hannah from Port Harcourt. Oluwakemi says I used to be a size 12 for most of my adult life. But right now, oh God, I just missed. But right now I'm a size 14. I need to know how to get back to a size 12 and maintain it. Important. And I love that you added that part where you said maintain it. You see that maintaining it part? Very important. Hello, Edna. Edna says I want to change my look and look fit and sexy. Ronke says I have a big tummy too. Odokwajo says I joined because of my health. Opinion says I joined because I want to lose belly fat and control my food portions. Fantastic. Hello, Oye. Hello, Oluwaseun from Ocean State. Please, I want to shed some weight in my arms. All right. So, I mean, let me see. And it says, despite not eating always, yes, I keep adding weight. I need to lose a lot of weight. And then I'm going to address your issue. Basically, if you feel like you're not eating that much or eating only once a day, but somehow you're still gaining weight, today's class is for you. So let's quickly get started. Now, I think from everything that we have shared, we can all agree that it's finally time for you to not just get results, but for you to finally learn how to maintain it and for it to really become a lifestyle, because that is how you then really enjoy your labor. Okay, that is how you also be able to maintain a much you'll be able to stay healthy beyond just looking peng. All right. But before we get started, I wanted to share a few success stories to encourage you guys. So this is Adetola, and she lost 13 kg with us since 2020, and she has maintained it. So guys, it is very, very possible. I know somebody mentioned wanting to drop 2 dress sizes. Adetola did it, and you can do it too. And here is Daniel, who finally got rid of his belly from round to flat. And guys, he did not have to give up pounded yam. Okay, he's a pounded yam lover, and he was still able to eat these things and still get results. Or Juliana, who finally lost the weight and maintained it on her own terms, eating the foods that she loves, exercising in a way that made sense for her, and you guys can do it too. All right. So the goal of today's class, number 1, I want to help you guys recognize and let go of the weight loss beliefs that are currently making you sabotage your own success. Basically, I want to show you the ways in which you are kind of ruining things yourself, okay? And how to let go and finally start getting the results that you want. Secondly, I want to teach you guys how to eat carbs. I know so many of you have heard that once you want to lose weight, you need to stop eating rice and stop eating bread, and it's not true. But I want to show you how to do it actually that in a way that gets results. Next, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to be life ready. And when I say life ready, I mean things will not always go to plan all the time. There are going to be periods when you travel. There'll be periods where work just gets so busy that you don't have time to cook. There'll be periods where, somebody in the family falls sick, maybe it's your kid or something. There'll just be periods where life happens to you. So how do you stay on track during those periods without completely ruining all the progress that you have made? It's a skill you need to learn, especially if you want to make this a lifestyle. We're definitely going to be talking about that. And lastly, I'm going to be telling you guys all about my implementation program, where we teach you how to apply everything I'm going to teach you today in your own life in a step-by-step manner that guarantees you results. Okay. And I'm also going to be offering you some exclusive discounts on that program inside this class. So ensure that you stay tuned. And at the end of this class, if you stay till the very end, I'm going to be sharing the link to download this free meal plan. It is a 3-day meal plan, breakfast, lunch, dinner with recipes. Okay, these are literally meals that I pulled out from my own client's meal plan, and you're getting it completely free. So you can start using it once we're done with today's class and actually start getting results. Okay, so I'm going to give you the link to be able to download this onto your phone or your tab or your laptop or whatever the case may be. I'm going to get that at the end of today's class. Okay. Now, for those of you who don't really know me that well, maybe you found me for the first time through this webinar or on my Instagram ad or Facebook ad, or wherever it is. Let me give you a little backstory of my own journey and how I came here and I started doing all of this. Okay. So I don't know if there's anybody that went to QC here. Okay. I'm a QC OG 09. If you went to QC, please let me know. Say hello in the comments. Pearl says the monitor is not clear. I can't see anything on my screen. Guys, if you're having any issues with the screen not being clear, please check your YouTube settings. So go to the settings sign on your screen, then click video quality and choose a higher quality. I think that should help solve that problem. Okay. All right. So as I was saying, my journey started in, well, let's say journey, maybe I'll say I started becoming conscious that I had a big tummy in 2009. And this was SS3. This was final year, Queen's College. Now, I've never been big. Whenever people see me doing what I do, they just assume that I was probably big at some point, and then I lost weight and started teaching other people. But that was not my story, okay? I was always small, but I was small with a stomach. And I hated it so much. But the first time I was ever conscious that, okay, this thing is actually a problem was when a friend of mine randomly asked me if I just finished eating because my stomach was just standing out. This is the one picture I could find from SS3. But anyways, I was young and I didn't care, But finally, when I started to get bothered was final year of uni, 2014. It was just a new, different life, especially when I was noticing it finally, but also an ex randomly mentioned it to me, like, why are you looking pregnant? And the way that it peppered me, that was the day I'm like, nah. It's like, you're noticing it yourself. You're trying to suck belly. You're trying to do stuff. But yeah, at this point, I realized, nah, I got to do something. Hey, Faith, somebody from QC. Hi, OG 2010. Hi. Oluwatoyin, hey, Toyin, 09. We are the same set. Hi. Hi. Okay, I was in U in junior school and then I was in S in senior school. I don't know what class you were in. I'm not sure what class you were in. Hi. Okay. But anyways, I finally decided that I was going to do something about it. And like many of you, the first thing I started doing was gymming a lot. Not just gymming, I mean like exercising. And then I exercised so much. That didn't work. I went to the gym and I stopped going to the gym the day I almost passed out. Okay, so I went back home and continued working out. But this took me like 15 months of back and forth. When you try something, but you're so determined, so you continue even though you're not seeing results. But obviously, at some point, you're going to get frustrated and stop. And then later on again, you find the ginger because you're still not happy, right? The stomach is still there, or the arm fat is still there, or whatever it is. Your clothes are still not fitting. So you find ginger and you start again. And you keep trying. And the frustrating things at some point, you start thinking that there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong. It's just that we just did not know what we were doing, which was me, back in 2015. I did not know what I was doing. But finally, I decided to work with a nutrition coach. So I fixed my diet. And guys, in 1 month, the progress that I made in 1 month was more progress than I had made in the previous 15 months of just doing whatever it is that I was doing. All right. And not only was I able to finally get rid of, the belly fat, what finally kind of transformed my life was when I realized that my dad was pre-diabetic. And that's when I kind of took this thing seriously. Like, I have to help him. I mean, now I've kind of found my own journey. But that ginger basically made me get double certified. So I got my first certification in nutrition for disease management from the Health Academy Australia. And then later on, when I really decided I was going to do this as a career, I then got my second certification from the US, from the Integrative Institute of Nutrition. So I am a US certified integrative nutrition health coach. Okay. And then I finally wrote my best-selling book, What Should I Be Eating? And I mean, so far, so good. I have been able to work with tens of thousands of clients over 20 plus countries to lose weight and keep it off. But you see that keep it off, I keep saying it because that part is so important. Is more than just being able to lose weight. Okay. And over the years, I've been able to help so many people from different nationalities. I'm talking about Ghana, Zimbabwe, Kenya. It's been an amazing journey so far. So I'm really excited to be here today. Okay, to share my wealth of experience with all of you. So let me know if you are ready for us to get started. Okay, give me a hashtag ready in the comments and we'll get started. Hello, I'm seeing so many of you guys coming in. Hello, Deborah. Deborah says, I want to be able to balance my food diet and lose belly fat. Fantastic. Hey, Favor, thank you so much. Let me know if you guys are ready. Give me a hashtag ready in the comment section. Welcome, everyone. Rita says, sucking belly and walking straight is a task. Very serious task. It is not easy. Hello, Ruth. Lewis, hi, guys. Rita says, sucking belly kills me, my dear. It is a whole sport and a whole skill, but it is frustrating. Hello, guys. Okay, you guys are ready. Let's get started with number 1. So we're going to be starting with 3 major beliefs that are currently sabotaging your weight loss. And the very first one is this. If you have this idea or belief that somehow it is your body's fault that you're not making progress, and so therefore there's nothing much you can really do about it. So if you've ever thought before that your genes is your problem, your family, you come from a family that is big, so really what can you do about that? Everybody's big, so of course you're also big. If you've ever thought, oh, I'm big boned, if you ever thought that your own fat was too stubborn, it's like your fat is coming from another planet, okay, or like your enemy somehow sent this fat to you, or you also feel like age is no longer on your side and you're too old and that's why you're struggling to lose weight. Let me know if there's any one of these beliefs that has ever occurred to you, or which one that you currently believe is the case for you, whether it's your genes, or you feel like you're big boned, or you just feel like your own fat is different. Which one of these beliefs do you currently manifesting in your own life? Now, for those of us that might say it is your genes and it's your family members, please let me explain something. Okay, Farida says genes. All right. Ify also says, yes, my genes. Okay, guys, let me explain something to you. Does your genes play a role in terms of how you gain weight, how your body burns fat, maybe your cravings and stuff like that? Yes. But guys, the role that your genes play is just like 5 to 10%. Whether or not you're going to lose or gain weight is majorly dependent on your lifestyle. I'm not saying that your genes don't have a role to play, but considering it's just 5 to 10%, that is very small. But I will tell you why it looks like it is a family problem. Okay? When we come to this earth, how we eat, our level of physical activity and all those things is not determined by us. You learn it, right? And unfortunately, if you learn it from people who are already not eating healthy, if you think about it, your relationship with food, okay, is dependent on the people that raised you. So whether it's your parents, your guardians, whoever it is, right? Now, if you grew up in a household where portions were always large, if you grew up in a household where there was a lot of fried food, if you grew up in a household where fruits and vegetables were never a priority, you will learn those habits. And now as an adult, you are continuing to do those things. If you grew up in a household where physical activity was not that big a deal, where coming back from work or coming back from school and watching TV, or just playing games, or sitting down a lot was a normal thing, then I can assure you okay, that you would learn those habits. And that is why you are currently overweight. If you decide by yourself that you're going to break those habits and you're going to start doing things differently, and then you apply the strategies I'm going to teach you in today's class, you will lose the weight. Okay, you can write a completely different story for yourself. You don't have to have the same story as your parents. You don't have to have the same story. I mean, I currently have a client, for example, who her mom is diabetic, her grandma was diabetic and died of complications of diabetes, right? Her aunties are diabetic. So it is looking like almost like she will have it too. But guess what? We started working together, and our HbA1c is fantastic. So HbA1c is one of the things that measures blood sugar long term, right? Because she decided that that was not going to be her story, she's rewriting her story by changing her own habits. But true, if she continued the way that she was going before she came and started working with me, it is very likely she would also have had diabetes. And it's very easy for her to say, my mommy had it now, my grandma had it, all my aunties have it. So really, why would my story be different? Please, I want you to know today that your story can be different. Don't blame your family members. You need to take responsibility. And then there's nothing called big boned, guys. Let's assume you were 70 kg at some point in your life, and now you are 90 kg. The same bones that carried you when you were 70 is the same bone that is carrying you now that you're 90. There's nothing like being big boned. Okay? If someone who is obese dies today and the person is buried, by the time the body decomposes and you look at that person's bones will look like the same bones of somebody else who is not obese. There is nothing like being big boned. If you've ever done an x-ray before in your life, go and look at your bones in your x-ray. It looks normal. Okay? So that is just on its own. All right? And no, your fat is not stubborn, because when you say stuff like that to yourself, oh my God, when you tell yourself negative things, it manifests. It's just what it is. You cannot be somehow telling your body that your own fat is stubborn and that you'll never lose this weight, but at the same time, you're making efforts to lose the weight. They are two separate things. What you say with your mouth has to match your actions. I know we say it about money when they say manifest positivity into your life. See, you need to manifest this weight loss into your life. You need to literally believe that you can lose the weight and that your fats can be burned. But when you keep saying my own is stubborn, my own is different, and that's how it will be, because you will keep sabotaging yourself. All right, Juliet, I'm so sorry to hear that you're frustrated, but don't worry. Like I said, if you have the right strategies, you will begin to get results and to get less frustrating. And I'm so happy that you're in today's class. Flourish says, I think I have big bones and thick bones. It is not true, Flourish. I am telling you that as a fact now. You can Google it. There is nothing like being big boned. Okay? Guys, weight loss at the end of the day, it does not start in the kitchen. It does not start in your mouth. It does not start in the gym. Do you know where it starts? Where does weight loss start? If it doesn't start in the kitchen and it doesn't start at the gym, where does weight loss start? Considering everything that I have said so far. Okay, Chioma says most people in my family are fat. I know and understand that, but your story can be different, Chioma. It can be different. All right, thank you so much, Terera. Terera, I love your name. The first time I ever heard the name Terera, I was like, I'm going to name my child Terera. Tara says it starts from the mind. Joy says it starts from the mind. Precious from the mind. Yes, guys. So today, if there's nothing that you take out of today's class, if this is the first thing that you take out of today's class, is that you're going to literally tell yourself that this weight, I can lose it. And I don't care how much weight you have to lose. Some of us, sometimes you feel like, oh my God, I have so much weight to lose. Like, how will I ever do it? You're trying to lose 30 kg, 40 kg. You're already telling yourself that it's impossible. Don't do that. Will it take time? Yes, it will take time. Okay, it will take time. That one will happen. But is it possible? Yes. It's like, don't scare yourself because of how big your goal is. So if your goal is to lose 40 kg, focus on losing 10 kg first. Or even focus on losing 5 kg first. Then you will start working your way up small. But do not tell yourself that it's impossible. Because once you do, then that's what will happen. It will manifest itself as being impossible. Okay? And another thing when you start giving yourself excuses is that you give yourself permission to fail. Now, imagine if you've already accepted that it's a family problem. then why are you bothering? There's no reason to try anymore now. Since, like I said, my clients that whose almost our entire family is diabetic, it's easy for her to fold arms and say, that's how God has done my own. Oh, I came from a family where almost everybody's diabetic, so there's nothing I can do about it, which is a lie. And I'm happy that she did not think that way, because if she did, I can assure you that at least in 5 years she would have probably become diabetic too. Okay, so don't give yourself excuse to fail or to stop trying. All right. Now, Miss Olufunke felt the same way, okay? And our own issue was she felt that she was too old. Miss Olufunke was about 56 when she joined us. And, it's like, my metabolism is already slow. I've tried this, I've tried that, nothing is working. And I say, ma'am, just have faith. Okay, let's start with some faith. All right. And she says here that started at 100.7 kg. I didn't know I could do it. 7 kg gone as at this morning. I weigh 93.7. How do I begin to thank you? For her, it was almost like a miracle because, like I said, she no longer had faith that it was possible. But until I convinced her that, you know what, you can do this thing. Let's go on. Let's do. And I'm so happy that we're able to achieve this. 7 kg in 5 weeks at 56. It's very easy to say I'm too old. You're not too old. Okay? Vicky felt the same way. So Vicky says, hi, Odomayo, I would give you the biggest of I could see you right now. I've lost 12 kg using your book. I can't believe I'm typing this. From 80 kg to 66 kg. I tried putting on my wedding reception dress and it's practically falling off my body. And to think I just finished nursing my child 3 months ago. It starts with believing in yourself. Okay? Number 2. Now, there was somebody that still mentioned very recently that she's not eating that much but still losing weight in the chat. This is for you. So if you feel that you're eating small or eating healthy automatically means that you're losing weight, you have made error, mistake. Okay, so let me know which table you're on. Do you currently feel like you're not eating that much, but somehow you're not losing weight, or maybe you're even adding more weight? Or you feel like you eat only once a day and somehow this weight is still not shifting? Or you know that you're eating healthy. When it comes to healthy food, there's no healthy food in this world. If they open your fridge or open your cupboard, they'll find it there. You know that you're eating healthy. In fact, you know how much you are spending on eating healthy, but somehow this weight is not shifting. Let me know which table you are on. Okay, let me see. Frida says, oh, I eat once a day. Oh my god. Nafisa says, but I don't eat that much. Okay, so what I want to do, guys, is to show you where your mistake is coming from. Okay, why it is looking like that. All right, because what you have to understand is, even if you're eating healthy food too has calories, and I think we forget that. Healthy food has calories. Healthy food does not mean it's calorie free. That's number 1. Number 2, yes, we're eating once a day, but that once a day, how many calories are actually there? And there's a lot of times where a lot of us don't even remember some of the things that we eat earlier in the day, but don't worry, we'll talk about all of that. You need to understand that your body is like a bank account. And for everything that enters your mouth, whether you remember or you don't remember, that's your own problem. But your body is keeping extremely accurate accounts of every single calorie that you are consuming. And if at the end of the day, the calories from your everything you ate that day is more than the calories that you're supposed to be eating on a daily basis to maintain your weight, you will gain weight. Or if it's the exact same, then you will not lose. Okay? So let me show you exactly how you've been getting yourself into trouble. For those of you that say I eat only once a day, this is for you. Now, because you eat only once a day, so let's say you've gone all morning, afternoon, it's finally evening time, and you're like, yes, I have not eaten anything today. It's time for me to finally reward myself. I've had such a long day. So you start with some rice. You do about 3 cups of cooked rice. Let me show you guys what a cup looks like, okay? It's not that much, just so that. Okay, so this is what a cup looks like, okay? So let's say about 3 cups of this. It's not that much now, white rice. Okay, let's do this. All right, so you do this. This is already about 615 calories. Then you carry your fried stew, your stew that you have used oil to kill the life of it. That stew alone probably has about 3 tablespoons of oil. That one is already adding 360 calories. And for those of you that are probably already thinking, I'm not talking about 3 cups of raw rice, so I said 3 cups of cooked rice, cooked, not raw, cooked. Now, for those of you that are probably on the table now, probably thinking, but my own oil, I use olive oil, so she's not talking to me. I'm talking to you. Whether you use olive oil you use to cook your stew, or it's palm oil, or your vegetable oil, whatever oil that you use, the calories are similar. Okay, so don't even deceive yourself and say, me, I'm using avocado oil, olive oil, so I can use the quantity I use does not matter. Oh, matter, it matters. Okay, so let's just assume 3 tablespoons of oil already from your stew, 360 calories. Then you put some chicken there, fried. That was about 300. Then what's rice without dodo? So you add some dodo, another 300. So just like that, you've done almost 1,500 calories on one sitting. Bam. Guys, by the way, this is me being very nice. Now let me continue and show you again part of where your problem is coming from. For all you granola lovers, okay? In your office, you have granules. In your kitchen, there's granules. On your dining table, there's granules. All over your house, there's granules. As you are passing by your kitchen, you open, you pour. You are in the office, you open, you pour. You are sitting at home, you are watching Netflix, you open, you pour. For every handful that you're pouring, you're doing about 200 calories. Just know. And in your mind, the granules is healthy now. It's a healthy snack. I'm just having some. But remember what I said, the calories are counting. Okay? Now, your child will come, your daughter or your son come, mommy, daddy, help me open these biscuits. But you, as you're opening it, you have taken one. You have eaten one. Your child has finished eating. Your child did not finish eating our food. It's remaining one small piece of chicken. It's remaining small rice. You say, no, I don't want to waste this food. You help them to finish it. Well done. Just well done. But remember what I said, the calories are adding. Then the hidden calories, the ones that sometimes you don't even really remember at all that is even there. So I used to have these clients that used to drink tea like 5 times a day. She likes tea. Okay? But she not say, she was proudly telling me that, but I don't use sugar. I use honey for my tea. But let me tell you something today. That your honey, a tablespoon is about 63 calories. So imagine her that used to do 5 cups a day. For each cup, she'll put 1 tablespoon. 63 times 5 is already 315 calories, just like that, just on tea. Okay, that one is there. For the ones of you that say, I buy organic juice, I make my own juice myself in my house, no added sugar, no added kiniko, no added that one. Okay. Even if you do not add any sugar to juice, if you take and buy orange in the market today, you carry it to your house and you juice that orange. 500 mils of orange, that's if you take like 500 ml bottle, like 50 cl bottle of like Coke, you pour that orange inside. That orange has more calories than the cocoa. That orange juice has about 240 calories. Google it if you don't believe me. Do you know how many calories is in Coke? Coke is 210. So yes, is the juice healthy? I do not disagree. It's healthy because it has nutrients. But if you are now drinking that juice with the mindset like as if you are drinking water, then that's where there's problem. Because this water is 0 calorie. I can decide to drink 1 million bottles of this water and I know that there's no calorie that's going to enter my body. But if your own is juice that you're drinking like that, and you're now wondering why you're not losing weight or more, is part of why you. So now let's now look at what a day can look like very quickly. So let's assume you're not even like that. My clients that used to drink 5 cups of tea a day. Maybe you just drink 2 cups, or maybe you want tea, you put like 2 tablespoons. Your onisha has do like 120 something calories. This is me being nice, so that maybe you just do 1 handful of nuts. But if you are being honest with yourself, you probably know how many handfuls you do in a day. Let's just add 1. That's 200 calories already. And then for all my healthy fit farm people, a bottle of juice, okay? That's another 240. Then your child's biscuits and leftovers that you're choking inside your mouth here and there, but of course you don't remember all those ones. This is even me being nice. Let's just put 100 calories for that one. Then there's the meal that we talked about, the rice and the stew and the dodo and the chicken. Everything I've added to what? About 2,300. Now, let me put it in perspective, okay? for most of you that are trying to lose weight, you should probably be eating around 1.5 calories thereabout on an average. So, but you're already eating this, you even though you technically eat once a day. Or for those of you that are eating very healthy, for example, now, how many people that have switched your cereal, you're doing granola in the morning, in the afternoon, you're doing some kind of crazy salad with lots of avocado and stuff. Do you know how many calories is in granola? A cup of granola like this, it's about 450 to 600 calories, depending on the brand that you buy. Cornflakes, 2 cups of cornflakes is just 200 calories, 2 cups. So when you dump your cornflakes or if you do fruit and fiber, 1 cup of fruit and fiber is about 160 calories. But when you dump all those ones and you go say it's granola you want to start doing, you have to be wary of the calories, oh my people. All right. Let me quickly run. Someone says Wahala Pro Max. What about green tea? Tea, there's nothing wrong with the tea itself. So if you do green tea, black tea, there's nothing wrong with the tea. But the problem comes when it depends on what you add to it. You know, how much sugar, how much honey. Some of you are using, I use date syrup. Same honey. The calories are a lot. So you have to use very small. See, the same fear you have for sugar, have that same fear for honey. Have that same fear for coconut sugar, brown sugar, agave nectar, date syrup. You see all those sugar substitutes. They are not lower calorie. Don't let anybody deceive you. You still need to use them small. Okay? So let's move on to the third belief that I need you guys to squash today. The idea that you have to be using something to lose weight. Whether it's a slimming tea, whether it is lemon water, apple cider vinegar. Please let me know in the comment section which ones you have used. And please also let me know if it works or not. Okay? It's amazing the kind of conversations that go on in my DM. Till today, lots of people still don't believe that there's no special tea that I'm giving my clients to take. People still keep arguing that maybe because they have not yet joined my program, that's why I don't want to tell them what it is. And I'm like, for God's sake, guys, you don't have to be on something, okay? Because when you start waiting for that miracle tea to come and save you, that's how you people just keep wasting money. You keep jumping from one new one to the other. And this person will say, this one, it worked very well. You go and buy it, use it for 1 month. Another person will say, this is the newest one. You jump and go and buy that one. Money and time that you were supposed to be focusing on building healthy habits. Time and money is supposed to be focusing on learning how to do portion control, to learning how to incorporate vegetables into your meals, learning how to incorporate more fruit into your meals. We're using tea up and down. Wasting time, wasting money. Please. But I will tell you what gets results. What gets you results is being a calorie deficit. Okay, and that is where your diet comes in, because your diet is the most efficient, most effective, most time-saving way of achieving a calorie deficit. That is the science behind fat loss. A calorie deficit means the difference between the calories you eat and the calories that your body normally needs. Until you get to that place, until you achieve that, nothing will happen. And don't worry, I'm going to be explaining how you can easily achieve this while still eating carbs, okay? Your teas are not going to help you to achieve a calorie deficit. But let me tell you what your teas can help you do. They might be able to help you reduce bloating, okay? Some of them might help you reduce your appetite, which is a good thing, right? Some of them might marginally increase your metabolism. But then a lot of them will just make you go to the toilet 10 times a day, and you will shit and shit and shit. And then by the time you climb the scale, you will be happy and with yourself that you have lost 5 kg. Is it 5 kg of fat you lost, or is it 5 kg of water and lots of shit? Just think about it and be honest. Okay? Now, there is no tea that is going to help you achieve a calorie deficit. They don't do that. Or the idea that any particular tea can help you just like specifically, you can just enter your body and just burn belly fat. Your diet will still have a role to play. So again, I'm not saying that you should not use anything. But if you're thinking that you can somehow escape the side of you still needing to eat healthy, the side of you needing to do portion control, the side of you needing to get more active, then you are lying to yourself. There is no pill out there that is going to come and do all the work for you. So just establish that in your mind and accept it because it is fact. Another problem that I have is a lot of them are not safe. Because when it comes to supplements, the level of safety studies that need to be done is not as rigorous as your typical Panadol or malaria tablets. So a lot of times, these drugs contain the fact that they put natural on a supplement or whatever does not mean that it is safe. Many of you are just being guinea pigs for these drugs. You don't know what its effect on your liver is going to be. You don't know what the effect is going to be on your kidneys. And literally, the manufacturers don't have that information for you. They've not done the studies. So it's a matter of, it's a God be with you kind of situation. Okay. So please be careful of what you're buying. Make sure that you're buying from people that know what they are selling, people that can actually really explain these ingredients to you. And then there's actually there have been safety studies. Studies have been done on the different ingredients, and you can go online and say, okay, this is the toxic study that have been done. They've checked it. Don't just drink anything just because somebody you know online said is okay. Said my own. Someone says, how can I cope with a calorie deficit while breastfeeding? It is very, very possible. Now, if you're breastfeeding, you do need more calories, okay, because you're breastfeeding and your body needs more calories to actually produce milk. But you can absolutely have lots of breastfeeding moms that are able to still lose weight because they're still able to achieve a calorie deficit, okay? None of these people used any teas. None of them used any waist trainers. And it did not stop them from getting results. Okay. So please don't believe that you must be drinking something to get results. Get that idea out of your mind. All right. And like I said, even if you decide to use something, like I said, some of them do help with your appetite and all of that. Just be sure what you're buying. Okay. Now, finally, we are going to the section where I want to teach you guys how to portion control. Okay. Now, for those of you who probably still have doubts in your mind, like, yes, I know this girl has been saying this, that it's possible to eat rice, it's possible to eat, she has shouted it since. But I want to show you guys evidence, the best way that I possibly can, that this thing is possible. So I want you guys to meet Subaru, okay? So she lost 7 kg in 3 weeks on my program, all right? Lost her belly fat. But what I really want to show you guys is what she was eating. So what I have done is taking screenshots of her meals from inside the group, okay? So this is dinner, some potatoes with vegetables. This was, I think, another dinner. She posted this by 7:29. So this is some plantain with coleslaw and some fish stew. Again, I think this was a lunch meal. Yeah, 2:56 p.m. So this is some rice with some pepper soup, and then this was a breakfast meal, which was some an egg sandwich. Okay, these were her meals, and this was her result. So guys, it is possible. Okay, it is more than possible, and it doesn't matter where you're trying to lose fat. Whether it is your back you're concerned about, whether it is your arms, whether it is your belly, regardless, you can eat that way and still get results. So now let me teach you how. Okay, one of the easiest methods to do this is something that I call the plate method. But before we get there, I want to explain a phenomenon to you. I know we talk about portion control a lot, but I want to help you understand where the control is coming from. When you think about the different classes of food, like they taught us in primary school, right? Vegetables, fruits, carbs, protein, fat, and oil. If you begin to understand it from the calorie perspective, it will help you understand why you can eat some foods plenty and why some foods you should eat small. Let's start with vegetables. Now, I have represented vegetables with cabbage here. Now, let's say we take cabbage and we shred it, right, into like you're making coleslaw salad. And we filled this cup. It's about 17 calories. Very small. Okay? Now, let's move on to fruits. Now, I've represented fruits with pawpaw as an example here. Again, if I take pawpaw and I diced it into cubes and I filled this cup, it's about 60 calories. Now, you can see the jump. We've gone from about 17 to 60. Which tells you that fruits have more calories than vegetables. But all the same, 60 calories is still relatively small. Okay? Now let's move on to carbs. Now I'm using rice as an example for the carbs. Again, if we cook white rice and we fill it in this cup, okay? It's about 205. Now I want you again to appreciate the jump. We've gone from 17 to 60 to 205. So now you can begin to understand why we now start saying, please control the portion, because now you have entered a category of food where a small amount has a significant amount of calories. Think of it like money. When something is cheap, right? Let's think of it like this vegetable. The calories are cheap, the calories are small. What that means is I can eat plenty. When something is cheap, you can buy plenty, Abby. But when something is expensive, we don't buy plenty. We respect ourselves and we buy small. That's how you have to think about it. The calories in your carbs are a bit more expensive compared to like your vegetables or your fruits. Yeah, let's continue. I've represented protein with chicken here. So let's say we take a chicken breast. Again, let's dice it. We fill this same cup. It's about 250 calories. Okay? Kind of still similar to your carbs, kind of on the same level. All right? But now let's go to fats. And I represented fat here with granules. Okay? Now, if I fill this cup with granules, it's about 830 calories. I want you to appreciate the jump. And that is why we keep shouting about your fats and oils. That's why we keep shouting about your nuts. So whether it's granola or cashew nut or almonds or all your oils, your whatever oil you're using to cook, whether it's olive oil, whether it's granite oil, whether it is coconut oil, then coconut to itself, these are high calorie foods. See, forget that it is healthy. Do they contain healthy fats? Yes. They contain healthy fats, which is good for your cholesterol. That is on one side. But in terms of the calories and how it affects whether you gain weight or not, they are high calorie and that's the fact. So that's why when you're cooking and you want to fry egg and you want to cook stew and you want to make edikai kong or eforiro, you have to use your church mind to be pouring the oil. Church mind. Use small, because in terms of calories, these are extremely expensive foods. Okay? So when something has lots of calories, you take small. So now if you begin to think about it, whenever a food, you know that this food contains fats, know that that is a food you should eat small of. An example is like avocado. A lot of people eat avocado as if they're eating apple. A large apple is about 100, 120 calories max. But you see, a large avocado is about 320. They are not mates. Apple is a fruit. Your avocado is a fat. It's a source of fat. Is the fat healthy? Yes, we don't say it's not healthy. But because it is a fat, the calories are plenty. You cannot be eating it like you are eating fruits or you are eating watermelon. They are not in the same class. So you need to respect it. I respect that this is an avocado, it is a fat, and I must respect it in terms of the portions that I am eating. When you begin to think of it like that, you will enter less trouble. Okay? So now let me teach you guys the plate method, which is one of the simplest ways, like I said, to think of portion control. So going from what we just talked about now, this is what the plate method says. That half of your plate should be filled with vegetables. And from what we just explained, that makes sense. That the biggest part of your plate is vegetable. Because we've already established that the vegetables are low in calorie. So you can eat plenty. Use it to fill yourself up. And it's not just that they are low in calorie, they're also very healthy. Most of the vitamins and minerals that you need to stay healthy is inside this vegetable. Okay? Then if you split your plate again into two, this other half, quarter should have a lean protein. By lean protein, we mean, that protein that does not have too much fat attached to it. So if you want to cook beef, ensure you remove all the fat from it. You're doing chicken, try and remove as much fat as you can. Your starch then takes up another quarter of the plate. So whether it's rice or whether it's spaghetti, whether it's eba, Then finally, you can complete the meal with a small fruit. So a small fruit can be like a small apple, a small orange. You don't have to eat it with your meal. You can eat it later on as a snack during your day or something. It's fine. Ideally, you should have at least 2 portions of fruit a day. That is your goal. At least two. So for example, two, if you've done two small apples, you are good for the day. Or you do like two small oranges, you're good for the day. Or you take like watermelon, if you dice watermelon, if you do 2 cups like this, you are done for the day. You know, if it was agbalumo when it was still in season, right? And you do like 4 agbalumos, you are done for the day. And then if you eat like 3 times a day, try and ensure that at least 2 out of your meals have significant amounts of vegetables. It can be a coleslaw like this, it can be a roll, it can be okra soup, it can be bitter leaf soup, whatever it is, just ensure that it is vegetable that is there. All right. And then last but not least, you now want to keep this whole meal low in fat. And there are many ways fat can enter your food. So, for example, now this vegetable that you put here, if it's a salad, for example, don't now go and use salad dressing to kill it. You have already done all this work. You now go and pack plenty salad cream or mayonnaise and put plenty and add lots of calories again. Don't spoil it. Use a moderate amount. This stew, for example, that is on this rice now, if I want to spoil this food now, go and use rice with a stew with plenty oil. So this oil too, I'll ensure that my stew has just little oil. This chicken, I'll make sure that it's not fried. You can air fry. If you like your things crispy, you can air fry, you can grill, you can roast, you can boil. But like I said, think of all the different ways oil can enter this food. And whatever way oil or fat can enter this food, ensure that you are keeping everything to a minimum. Okay? This is another example of the same thing. So this is some wheat with some goat meat and then eforo. So this eforo now, very little oil. This goat meat, it was boiled. It was not fried. Simple. When you start like this, and I know some people probably think, but the rice is small and the wheat or your eba is too small. When you include lots of vegetables, you will stay full. Trust me. Because yes, we have reduced the amount of carbs that you probably do right now. But what we have increased something. We have increased the vegetables. Eat the vegetable, let it be plenty. You need to start thinking of it in the sense that make the vegetables the star of the show. The rice or the eba or the pando yam, that's not the star of the show. The vegetable should be the oga of that food. When you are thinking about it like that, you will start getting it right. Okay, that is when you will start getting it right. So this is somebody who sent a review who used the plate method. Okay, see the amount of vegetable in her meal, right? She says, hi, I hope you're good. This is what I ate for lunch today. People are already commenting about me losing weight. The meals are very filling and yummy, and I no longer feel the need to binge on junk food. If you follow this method, I can assure you that you will start seeing results. Okay. So, guys, I want to quickly answer some questions before we move on. Someone says, it's me pouring it till my ancestors say it's okay. Please, we need to change that. I know I saw a question. I can't remember what it is now, but I know somebody asked if white rice, spaghetti. Okay, I've even seen the question. Is white rice, spaghetti, noodles are so healthy? Guys, how to make your white rice healthy is to ensure that you do what we just discussed. Include vegetables. White rice is a carb, and in itself is not bad. But when it starts becoming a problem is when you don't do when you do two things. Number one, you eat too much. Number two, you don't include a vegetable with it. Now, let me tell you why that vegetable is important. Because white rice is not high in fiber. White rice is very low in fiber. Same thing with white spaghetti and noodles and all of them. They are low in fiber. Agreed. But you see, when you now eat it with a vegetable, because the vegetables have fiber, the vegetables are your way of bringing that fiber that is not inside that rice into the meal. So when you do that, and when you're eating the rice, you're mixing it with the F4 or the salad, you are eating it. It balances things out. And beyond obviously all the other benefits of the vegetable in terms of the vitamins and minerals that it contains, the fiber mixed with the starch from the carbs make it reduces the likelihood that your blood sugar would unnecessarily spike after you've eaten that rice. It keeps your blood sugar more controlled. And when your blood sugar is more controlled, you know what happens? Your cravings get better. Your cravings will literally get better. Okay? Super, super important. So there is like I said, everything today I'm going to share with you is going to be based on fact and it's going to be based on science. So for everything that I am saying, just trust that there's an explanation scientifically for why it works. Okay. Let me see if we can quickly take a couple more questions before we go. So since will this put diabetics into consideration? If you have diabetes, please, I would advise you can actually start with this, by the way. There's nothing wrong with you starting with this. But at the same time, I would also say that you work with a professional one-on-one, because if you're diabetic, there's so many things to consider. You know, what is your current blood sugar, for example? What is current range? Is it currently very high, or is it maybe not too bad? Or because, for example, where you are right now in terms of your blood sugar management will determine where, for example, if you're to work with me, that will determine the strategy or where we want to start from. Do you get? But all that said, even if you start with just what we said today, trust me, you will begin to actually see some improvements. Okay. Someone says, do I need to exercise or can a calorie deficit alone work? So one of the things I'm going to talk about today is this. Your diet alone is enough to put you in a calorie deficit, even if you're not yet exercising. So I do have clients that have not started exercising yet, but they're already losing weight. They're already burning belly fat because of the diet. Okay, because they're already achieving a calorie deficit. And that is why when it comes to fat loss and all these things, your diet is king. Exercise would help make the process a little faster. And personally, I recommend exercise mostly from a health reason. Exercise because your heart needs it, because it's healthy for your blood sugar, because it's healthy for your cholesterol levels. Exercise. I exercise 50% of the times for my mental health because it just helps me de-stress. Half the times when I go out for a walk, it is just wanting to clear my head. Like that's the ginger to go out and just take a 1 hour walk. Okay. So there are many reasons to exercise beyond weight loss. Okay. Now, finally, let's talk about being life ready. How do you ensure that whenever things get crazy in your life, or you travel, or you get very busy, that your diet does not just fall yakata and spoil? Okay, that is what this section of the class is all about. Now, the first thing that I've noticed about, working with thousands of clients over the years is, I don't know, and I guess I used to be like that too, so I cannot lie, all of us. When it comes to food, we have this tendency to hope that things will figure themselves out. When you're planning your week, there's so many things we plan. We plan our outfits, we plan what we're going to do at work, we just plan so many things, but somehow we just hope that the food part will somehow just naturally manifest itself and everything will be fine. But when you don't plan at all, then you have automatically put yourself in a position where you will eat nonsense. And that's just facts. You cannot, see, even if your plan is to buy food and your plan is that I'm going to go to XYZ restaurants and I'm going to buy this and this and this from them, even that one is a plan. But when you don't have any plan at all, and then you now wait till hunger is knocking in your brain, is knocking in your stomach, that's when you now sit down and say, it's true. What will I even eat safe? When you wait till hunger is already there, you now come and ask this question. That's why you end up eating rubbish. Because in that moment, because you are hungry, no matter what it is that you see, you don't care. You cannot make a healthy food decision or a good decision when it comes to food in a state of hunger. It doesn't work because whatever it is that is now available, whether it's something somebody gives you in the office or whatever it is you can quickly buy from downstairs or one place close somewhere, you will just buy it. Why? Because all you want to do is eat and no longer be hungry. Your priority in that moment is to quench the hunger. Your priority is no longer, I want to nourish my body. I'm trying to lose weight. All that goes out the window. Okay? In that moment, all you want is to eat food and be all right. So never make this mistake. Even if you're going to make even if you're able to make a plan for the entire week, the night before, plan what am I going to have in the morning? What am I going to have in the afternoon? Even if, like I said, every single meal is going to be bought, and I'll show you examples. Okay. And I want you to also think of different scenarios. I'm sure you've gone on a diet before and you can remember the scenarios where you entered trouble, right? Maybe there was a week where you got so busy over the weekend, you could not go to the market, so you could not shop, or you had to travel, or traffic just did something and you got home significantly later than you wanted to. And maybe you had already planned one particular meal, but now you're getting home late, you're too tired, you can't cook it anymore, and your diet just goes fiam. Your diet just nosedives. Whatever scenario it is that you know will put you in trouble, plan for it. Okay? And my tip is always to ensure that you have certain foods in your house. I'll give you examples. My go-to breakfast is always cereal with egg and a fruit. And because I know that is like I call them emergency food options or last minute food options. So I know that if bad as it bad, I always ensure I have cereal at home. I always ensure I have milk. I always ensure that there's egg and that there's apples at home, or at least pears. Apples tend to bloat me these days. But anyways, the reason why I'm ensuring these foods are always at home is that, so even if maybe I had planned one elaborate meal, something, I had planned something else, but that thing did not now work out, I know that I will still be able to eat something balanced. The cereal is there as my source of carb. The milk is there providing still some carb plus protein. The fruit is there. The apple is there as a source of fruit. The egg is there for me as a source of protein. So there's nothing that wants to happen. That as I'm leaving the house, I'll still not be. There are some times when I pack it to throw some cereal into a bowl, pour the powdered milk on top, carry the apple. Sometimes I'm in such a rush, I throw the apple inside my bag like that, boil the eggs as I'm getting ready and throw the egg even before without removing the shell, throw it inside my bag, and I've run out of the house. It's something I used to do a lot when I still had a 9 to 5. Because it will happen, okay? And there'll be those days, but you need to plan for those days. So let me give you an example of what your day could look like. Let's say you were not able to cook at all. All your plans, fancy plans you made to meal prep and go to the market and do all these things. Let's say nothing happened and nothing worked. This is what your day could look like. You can start your day, like I said, with some cereal. So this is a client's meal, literally, all right, on my program. So cereal, pear, and egg. This takes you nothing to prepare, okay? Snacks, cream crackers. I'll never forget these crackers. It was my exam paddy throughout uni, all right? This is another client's meal picture, okay? When corn was in season, boiled corn with coconuts, all right? But of course, I'm helping them specify the quantity to take. All right, and dinner here is some suya and gari. This is my own dinner. This is my own plate. All right, this could be an entire day of you eating, still being in a calorie deficit, but guess what? You did not cook a single thing. It is possible, but you still need to plan for it a bit. You still need to know that, okay, in case I'm not able to cook, what will I do? Don't throw your diet into the bin or throw it into the wind because you got busy. Because you will always get busy. Life will stress you. Some people will stress you. Something will happen. But if you have a plan, you will be able to stay on track. This is another one. This is a restaurants version. So there's something called the Eat Out Guide that I give my clients. So basically we list restaurants and then we tell you what to buy at those restaurants to help you stay in a calorie deficit, okay? So for example, you can start your day with a chicken sandwich from like So Fresh, or a chicken sandwich from many places as well. It doesn't have to be So Fresh, okay? Snacks can be a pack of hobnobs. Lunch, this is their jollof rice with their pasta coleslaw and then a boiled egg. So this was half portion of jollof rice. Then I bought 2 portions of their coleslaw and then I bought boiled egg. I wanted to buy chicken, but I noticed all chicken they had at that store that day, everything was fried. And I know I was running away from the fried one. So I saw boiled egg. I said they should give me egg. Okay? This is from Chicken Republic. I bought their moi moi, I cut it into half, and then I bought their chicken salad. This again, this is one of my plates as well from Chicken Republic. So again, this is an entire day of me eating, right? The meal still being balanced. Okay, because again, if you notice, what we have vegetable, we have carbs, we have protein. Your beans is both carb and protein. We have protein from the chicken. Then I have lots of vegetables here. This is carbs from the bread, lots of vegetables. Chicken is representing protein. But guess what? Zero cooking. Every day is not like this. Sometimes I have plenty time and I cook. But sometimes too, it doesn't work out like that. So when life happens, have a plan. Okay. So I want to share with you the testimony of one of my clients who used this guide. So there are two things that we give our clients. One is called the quick meal options. So it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner options that don't require cooking, right? Like the cereal I shared earlier, or like the Gary and soya. And then the eat out guide, where we specify like popular restaurants and what to buy, right? So she says, so this client says, I've had to make do with the food options for busy people. And I must commend you, I've lost 6 kg and I'm now a dress size down, even without any workout. Now, her situation was, so this is Adeyinka, and her situation here was, she's an engineer. And for the first month of my program, she was on site somewhere. She was not in the house. I don't know what they were doing, but she's an engineer, and she was on site for the first month. So throughout that period, this was what she was using, these two options. And then it was after she came back home, she now actually started her month, a second month, using like the regular plan where she could cook and all of that. But it did not stop her because she still lost 6 kg in her first month. Okay? So it is possible. You just have to plan for it. So when we're talking about you being successful on your weight loss journey, you have to understand that planning is a big part, but understanding what you're doing as well. If you ensure that you're in a calorie deficit, you can still eat the foods that you like. Okay? And you also understand that it's not about you being perfect. There'll be days that you will mess up. Oh. I always say something, weight loss is not about scoring 10-10. You will not score 10-10 every day because you're a human being, you're not a robot. So learn to quickly forgive yourself when you mess up. It's fine. That one day that things did not go right is not going to ruin your entire progress. It is not. Instead, you should be focusing on the next day. Okay, what next am I going to do? What is my next meal? How am I going to ensure that I do it right by the next meal? How am I going to plan tomorrow to make sure tomorrow is better? That's all you need to do. Don't stress about messing up. Okay? Weight loss is about also learning how to stay on track in different situations. Look at your life and ask yourself honestly, where are the situations where I used to enter trouble? And plan for those situations. Okay? Weight loss is not about eating only healthy and expensive, only the healthiest or the most expensive food. If you're like going to spend all your money, your whole salary on food, it's not going to guarantee you weight loss. So it's not about only eating imported food. Okay? And it's not about you being perfect all the time. All right? It's fine. And please don't think that somehow you can eat anyhow and then you fix it with exercise. That was the first mistake I ever made and it does not work. If you are not ready to fix your diet, just know that you are not yet ready. But if you think that somehow exercise can help you fix your horrible diet, then you are in for it because you will suffer. You will work out and work out and work out and work out and frustrate yourself. I did it for 15 months. So please don't be like me, okay? So very, very quick pause here, guys, before we go on. Have I made sense so far? Have I made sense so far? Let me know in the comments. Someone says, what if you want to eat shawarma or burger? That's why, see, there is nothing you cannot eat. There is nothing that you cannot eat. I had pizzas yesterday. I was with my mom and I was just like, there's this pizza I tried recently. I asked her if she had tried them before. I said she had not, and I'm like, let's order. And we ordered it and we ate it, and I did not feel anyhow about it. Because the question is, when you think about fun foods, think about it like a holiday. You don't, what's the word I will use? You don't go on holiday every month, do you? You plan for it. It's something you look forward to and you enjoy it when it comes, and that's fine. So when it comes to fun foods as well, it cannot be something you're eating every day. But you can plan for it maybe on a weekly basis. Like, you know what fun food do I want to have this week? Is it going to be pizza? Is it going to be burger? Is it going to be cold stone ice cream? You know, what is it going to be? And enjoy it and don't feel guilty about it. Remember what I said. Weight loss is not about 10-10. It's not about every meal being perfect. But if you score 7 or 8 over 10, you will lose weight. That is enough for you to lose weight. So you see that remaining 20%, that's where you can enjoy some things. Okay? That's where you can enjoy your ice cream. I can enjoy your pizza. And don't let anybody make you feel guilty about it. Okay? Okay, guys. Awesome. All right, so glad you guys are learning a lot. So, I mean, honestly, if you guys took everything that I have taught you so far and you began to implement it and began to apply it in your life, you can be sure that you will start to get some really encouraging results. Okay? But what if we could do more than just encouraging results? What if we could do so much better? What if we could get mind-blowing results? Okay? What if instead of you trying to figure out everything that I've taught you so far, trying to figure out how to achieve the calorie deficit or how to beat cravings? Okay, I've seen so many comments about cravings today, or how to create low-calorie recipes or meal prepping and all of that. What if everything was already figured out for you? Okay, and that way you could avoid making any more mistakes. You could avoid wasting your time. You could avoid trial and error, and all you have to then focus on is getting results. It's just results on a weekly basis. Would you want me to show you guys how? Would you want me to show you how everything I have taught you guys today and more can be implemented for you in your own life step by step? Give me a hashtag yes in the comment section if you want me to show you how my team and I can help you implement all of this in your own life so you can start getting guaranteed results today. Give me a hashtag yes in the comment section and let me know. Whoop, whoop. Let me drink water at this point. Yes. Okay, guys, drum roll, because I want to present to you my total body transformation program. This is my signature program that is designed to help you guys lose 15 kg or to drop 2 to 3 dress sizes in 12 weeks. Okay, this plan is designed to help you lose weight and finally keep it off. And the theme for this program is sustainability. Is it being realistic and you being able to enjoy your weight loss journey? This program is not about being inside food prison, all right? So TBT is all about helping you to finally feel and look how you want to in your own skin. It is about you being happy when you stand naked in front of the mirror. It is about helping you improve your health, whether it's your blood pressure, your cholesterol levels, whether it's pain in your knees or in your back. It is about you finally feeling in control of food as opposed to food controlling you. It is about you guys getting back control of your life, of your cravings, all right? So this is a client of mine from TBT program, Aisha. So she says, I legit couldn't wear these jeans for the longest time. Since last year, I have tried to wear it. I have tried to wear it a few months ago, but I couldn't button it up. It has 4 buttons instead of a zipper, and I could only get past the lowest button. But look, this is half fitting finally. I mean, there's no better feeling knowing that there's an outfit you love so much, you have refused to give it out, and then finally being able to actually wear it. Okay, and this is something that happens on a daily for people inside TBT. Here's another client of mine that lost 20 kg and has kept it off. TBT is also about you knowing not just that you're going to lose the weight, but that you are finally rejecting and saying bye-bye to time wasting, hunger striking, money wasting, and boring weight loss methods. Okay, that have only left you feeling disappointed, that have only left you feeling frustrated. This is about getting results, real results, and you finally learning how to maintain them long term. All right. And I want you guys to see exactly what happened for Crystal. So this is Crystal when she started on TBT, and I'm going to read out her story when she started. So she says, I had to lie to some of my colleagues that I was pregnant because I was so embarrassed to admit that I had added so much weight, and the fat just concentrated in my belly. I knew they would be wondering if I'm the one I'm the one God gave the instruction to populate the earth, as I have delivered 4 times, and my last is 1 year plus. But I preferred that, which was basically telling them she was pregnant, than receiving the predictable comment of you have to do something about this weight again. Okay, and this is another client also saying, I'm standing with 2 legs on this table. And I'm sure that this story, many of us can resonate with this situation, right? We all the comments of, are you pregnant? When are you delivering? Well, you need to do something about this weight. How come you've gained so much weight? No, so many. And it's not just about the comments, it's about how you feel about yourself as well. You're probably not happy about how you feel. Guys, this is what happened for Crystal after 4 weeks on TBT. Okay, so this is 12th of May and this is 10th of June. Do you want to see what happened after 8 weeks, guys? Now, this is Crystal after 8 weeks, and I want to read her story 8 weeks later. So Crystal says, my story has changed from Doc, what happened? You have added a lot of weight, to wow, you look great. Okay, so if you're ready and you're like Crystal and you're ready for the comments to start flying in, okay, for you to completely shock not just yourself, okay, but also those around you that have probably said that you cannot do it, be like Crystal because you can do it. And if you want to join TBT today, all you have to do is to join the TBT program. Now, these are the kind of meals that Crystal was eating. And like I said, you guys, remember everything I've taught you today. If you notice, there are carbs, but if you notice, every time that there are carbs, you're seeing vegetables. Okay, this is poundo yam, but see all the okra. This is spaghetti, but there's lots of vegetable inside this fish sauce. Okay, this is air fried plantain, but again, you can see the vegetable there. This is noodles, but again, you can see the vegetables there. Okay, so literally, it's what we're applying the same principles. But here, I'm giving you the exact portions. I'm giving you the exact recipes. I'm basically giving you the answer. And all you have to do is implement it and begin to get results. Okay? Now, when you join my TBT program, here is everything that you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting my mind reset workshop. You're going to be getting the meal plan with all the recipes and details of all the portions. You're going to be getting my home workout guide that you can do anywhere. You're getting access to the WhatsApp group, super, super important. You have access to our live coaching calls, our weekly progress reviews where you can ask your questions. You can lots of classes as well, like this one where I'm going to be teaching you guys. And you're also going to be eligible for the challenge that we do. Now, normally, all of this, if you were to access them one by one, is worth a total of 370K. In fact, significantly more. But you're not paying anywhere near this amount. Because if you join this night, I am giving you guys a once in a lifetime discount that you will not see anywhere else. And I'm not joking. You will not find this price anywhere else. If you join today, our normal price for TBT right now is $75,000 for the 3 months. Okay, and then after this current batch, our price is actually going up to $90,000. But if you join tonight, you're paying just $45,000 or $103 or 91 pounds. Okay, and all you have to do is head over to this website right here, which is optimalfoodie.com/TBT-squad to join us. And it doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in the US, you're in the UK, you're in Turkey, you're in France. We've had people join us from right now 27 countries. So wherever you are, it does not matter. But this price disappears in 24 hours. Okay? All you have to do is go to this website that is currently on the screen, optimalfoodie.com/TBT-squad. Lola, please, if you're in comment section, please share the link in the comment section. Okay? And if you want to make your payment via transfer right now, you can do so through this bank account details. And please, when you make payments, don't just make payments and go away. Please make payments and then come back. Okay? Come back and let me know so I can welcome you properly into the TBT program. So once you've made payment, just come back into the class and put a hashtag done in the comment section. And right now, if you have any questions about the program, please feel free to ask. If you have any other question about anything I've taught today, please feel free to ask. I'm going to take my time and go through and go through the comments. But you can also make payment right now via transfer here. So let me also just quickly put it on the screen. So here are the account details and the website. It is now below the screen so you can get it. So here are more client stories from the TBT program. So here's Olamide in 6 weeks, right? So Olamide here says, see me looking pregnant in my before picture. I can't believe the difference 6 weeks has made. And for the first time, I really feel like I can do this, like I can make this work long term. Okay? To be like Lamide, ensure that you join us. Simply head over to this link to make your payment, or you can make payment via transfer to the account number that is currently on the screen. Remember, it is just 45,000 naira tonight as opposed to 75. This is another client of mine. I introduced you guys to Subaru earlier. So this is her 3-week transformation, but here's a story. So she says, I can't believe I actually traveled and still lost weight. Normal me, I just put everything on pause till I get back home. Then Fit Farm continues. I have never been this consistent with my diet or exercise before. Okay? And this is another mama of ours, 7 weeks. She says, this short, the day I fit it to them, everybody knew. See me putting belt stuff, everything fit perfectly. Although it's God that just told me I should stumble on your page. I can't believe we did this despite all we were eating. God bless you. Okay, if you're a mama in the house, you've had kids, or if you're currently breastfeeding, you can join TBT. We have a separate meal plan for those that are breastfeeding. If you're a mama and you have something called diastasis recti, we have a DR workout for you as well. So whether you're breastfeeding, somebody asked about blood pressure. If you're hypertensive, you can join TBT. We've had clients who have literally gone up their blood pressure meds while on TBT. Okay, this is another 5-week transformation from Nita. So it says, I just posted a picture of myself on my WhatsApp story. I haven't done so in months. Although the compliments and comments I've been getting made me want to cry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, this is another person, 10 weeks. She says, let's just say this dress has been kept in the archives. I just managed to stumble on it and I dared to try it on. I couldn't even enter it anymore. I just went to find this picture where I was still managing it. See me now. People are just asking me how. Okay, how? And the how is the TBT program. All right. So guys, TBT is for you. TBT was designed for you if you are tired of gaining the same weight you've lost before. Okay, if you know that what you're doing in your honest mind, you know what you're currently doing is not sustainable, then TBT is for you. If you know that you're scared that the next time you go into the boutique, the shop attendant there is probably going to be trying to get you to buy a bigger dress because the size you told her when you entered is no more your size. You're scared to shop for another dress higher. Okay, if you currently have such a tight schedule that your busy schedule keeps ruining your diet plans, you want to be able to lose weight despite your schedule, TBT is for you. If you want to be able to enjoy your African meals, TBT is for you. If you know that exercising is not your biggest suit, you want to be able to lose weight even if you're currently unable to exercise as much, TBT is for you. Okay? And finally, for those of us that are looking for something that they can do long term, you don't want this to be something you do for another 3 months and just forget about it. Because when you do that, you know what happens. You will gain the weight back. Okay. It's not a cost. If you want something that you can do long term, then yes, TBT is for you. Okay. Now, recently we launched our web app. All right. So inside this app, that is where we provide all the resources I shared earlier with you guys. So let me know. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. I want to do a video tour of what the app looks like. So once you make payment, this is what you're going to be having access to, and it is a lifetime access. Okay, you get access to it for a lifetime. So very quickly, I'm going to show you guys this video. And we launched our web app, and I cannot wait for you to see the inside of the Total Body Transformation Program. Are you ready? All right, guys, let us take a tour of month 1 of the plan. Now, to ensure your total and complete transformation, the TBT program covers 5 essential areas. Number 1 is your mindset. Number 2 is your nutrition. Number 3 is your physical fitness. Number 4 is your education. We're super big on educating you guys here at Optimum Fuji. We're going to be sharing some worksheets, with you. And last but not least, community, which happens over on WhatsApp as well as monthly over on Zoom with our monthly live hangouts. Finally, bonuses that only the people that pay by tomorrow are going to get for free. Let's take a deeper look. Okay, let's start here.
Now, the Mind Reset Guide is a worksheet that you're going to download right here, but you would be using this worksheet during the live Mind Reset workshop with me. And the goal of this workshop is to help you identify, first of all, and then overcome some of the limiting and negative beliefs that you have about weight loss, about your own personal body. Why? Because weight loss starts with the mind. I think we've already established that so far during this class. Okay? Now, let's continue our tour. Next up is the meal plan. And of course, as usual, we usually start with introductions where I'm able to share my guidelines with you, okay, my rules, as well as tips such as how to stay full, how to measure your progress, what time to eat, and so on and so forth. Next up is the actual, okay, no, we have our meal plan key first. You guys know that portion control is important, okay? So I'm usually very, very specific about the quantities of everything, and that is what we provide you here. Now let us go into the actual meal plan. Now note, you're going to be getting one meal plan every 2 weeks. So you have a meal plan for week 1 and 2. For week 3 and 4, you get another one, such that by the time you go through the entire 12 weeks of TBT, you would have gone through 6 different meal plans. And as you can see, it's broken down into the different days of the week. So now let's just quickly take a look at one of the days. So here is breakfast, and you actually have 2 breakfast options, all right, with the photos, recipes, all right, your snack options, then here is lunch, and then finally your dinner, okay? Now let us move on. So like I said earlier, so this is week 3 and 4. Again, you have Monday to Sunday for week 3 and 4. Now let us see our workout guide. Again, we start with instructions for your safety as well as share some guidelines. Then the plan itself is broken down into the different schedules for the week. So Mondays, for example, is focused on your arms and your back, and all you have to do is come here, click play to watch the videos and follow the videos. Okay, it is that simple. Now our classes, oh, we're so big on this. From week 1 all the way to week 12, you're going to be having different classes covering different topics. So this is week 2, and it teaches you how to select healthier foods and even understand why even saying one food is healthier than the other. So we cover other topics like how to overcome cravings, how to keep the hunger away, how to ensure that you don't quit, what to do, when you feel like quitting, or we just have topics like how to interpret nutrition labels, what to do if you're not losing weight, and by the time you're even done, let's say you reach your weight loss goal, how to actually maintain your results. You're going to get access to all of that. Now there's certain worksheets that you're going to be needing, like our daily fitness checklist. This is like a report card that we share, and we just tell you how to use it, and you'll be able to also download it here. We also have our progress report sheet as well for you to download. Now the very, very sweet part. For those that make payment for TBT by tomorrow, guys, you have just 24 hours. I'm going to be giving you this 3-day core cleanse plan for free, okay? You're also going to be getting this fasting meal plan and my quick meal options and eat out guide. But don't worry, let me just quickly give you a quick tour of the fasting meal plan, okay? Now, it includes guidelines, when to eat, the do's and don'ts of fasting period. But let's just quickly take a look at the actual meal plan. Okay, it goes on like this from here all the way to day 30, a full 30 days. And you're getting that absolutely free if you join us by tomorrow. Let me quickly give you a tour of the Eat Out Guide. So here is the Eat Out Guide in month 3 of the plan. We also have another one in month 2 as well. And basically the way that it works, we just have a list of different restaurants and we tell you exactly what to buy at these different restaurants. We have the Place, Sweet Sensation, Taste Fried Chicken, Chicken Republic, Domino's Sport, and you'll be able to know exactly what to buy when you get there to ensure that you are actually meeting your calorie targets, so that you remain in a calorie deficit and you're able to continue losing weight. So let me know if you have any questions. I honestly cannot wait for you guys to experience all the resources that are on this program. And if you want to download any of them, there are download links. Okay, the meal plan, like you can see the Eat Out Guide here. Download the Eat Out Guide right here for the meal plan. For the workout guides, if you want to print your meal plan, for example, and put it on your fridge or wherever, in your kitchen or your dining room, wherever, you'll be able to do that. Okay.
Okay, guys. Whoop. I'm so proud. It took so much to build that. But anyway, like I said, That is what you're getting access to. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of people joining in. Guys, the discount is basically you're paying 45,000 for the 3 months instead of 75,000. And in fact, it's even a bigger discount because after this batch, from the next batch that will be launching in October, the program is going to be 90,000. So if you're paying 45,000 right now, that is a lot. You're paying just 45,000 naira for 3 whole months. Okay, I saw somebody ask if her toddlers could join us. No, toddlers cannot join this particular program, but we can create customized meal plans for your children. So please do send us a DM for that. So I'm going to quickly put the bank account details where you can make payment again on the screen. So like I said, it is just 45,000 naira. Now, like I said earlier, for those of you who might not be able to exercise as much, you can still use even it's just the meal plan. This is Ajoke, okay? She had not started exercising. This was her first 4 weeks on the program. She had not yet started exercising. And this is what she was able to achieve simply by following the meal plan and still eating eba and still eating rice, okay? This is yet another client as well that basically did the same thing, okay? Still not started exercising yet, but she was still able to blast her belly. So it's her 4-week progress. This is her back. Okay, so it is possible. All right, so let your inability to exercise right now stop you from getting started. And like I said earlier, for my people who are currently breastfeeding or you have something called diastasis recti, I don't know if you know what it is, but diastasis recti, you can Google it. Basically, is when like there's an opening in your belly, in the muscle, your ab muscles, and sometimes it makes you look pregnant regardless of how much work you're doing on your belly. So even after you've lost the fat, if you don't close the gap, your tummy will continue to droop. It's most common in women that have given birth. So basically, it is the pressure of the baby that causes that gap to open up. Okay. And there is a very specific kind of workouts that you need to be doing if you have DR. If you are doing the normal sit-ups and crunches and things like that, you're actually going to make that hole open even more. You will make matters worse. So please, if you struggle with your belly or you feel like you just, no matter what you do, you keep looking pregnant, check if you have DR. Now, there are 2 ways you can do this. You can Google DR. Diastasis recti is on the screen, and you can Google videos to help you check if you have diastasis recti. Okay, and you can check by yourself in your house, or you can literally go to the hospital, and your doctor can actually check for you to see if you have diastasis recti. And if you do, all you have to do is let us know, and we'll give you the DR specific workout guide. So you will not, besides the regular workouts that that every other person is getting, if you have DR, you'll be getting a separate one. Also, if you're breastfeeding, obviously because you're breastfeeding, we have a separate meal plan from the other meal plan to ensure that you protect your milk supply. You're able to continue breastfeeding your baby even as you lose weight. Okay. So this is one of my clients who had DR. Her name is Adetutu. So she says, my tummy doesn't show the DR anymore. Thank you. I didn't feel I was losing weight and I almost lost interest in trying. I woke up this morning and checked myself in the mirror, and as usual, I saw the changes. I was so happy. I wish that I joined earlier. Okay. So, mamas, you can do this. You can absolutely, absolutely, absolutely do this. And I mean, at the end of the day, who doesn't want to lose weight while eating like this? Like, who? This is the sweet side of life. I started Optimum Foodie literally for this reason, because the idea that people don't believe me when I say I'm a foodie, but I am a foodie. It is in the name of my company. I like food. So the idea that people have to suffer themselves because they're trying to look good or they're trying to get healthy, it did not agree with me. And that was literally why I started Optimum Foodie, because I decided that there had to be a different way to go about this. That it did not have to be the way that every other nutrition coach or whatever out there was telling me that I had to eat. I basically did not agree. Okay. And over the years, we have proven over and over again with thousands of clients that they can eat this way and still lose weight. And I will continue to preach my gospel. Okay. Now, obviously, one thing that I couldn't show you guys in the app is the community, because that happens over on WhatsApp. Okay. So, I mean, it's just a place where you're able to share your stories, a place where you're able to ask your questions, a place where you're able to get motivated. There's just so much that happens inside the WhatsApp group, and it's such a big part of the program. right? So this is someone says, pardon my room, but this is me now without my waist trainer. And I'm glad, despite my plenty cheating days this period. Here's another person saying, I want to say this to encourage someone today. I started this program at 78 kg. Today, I've dropped to 73 kg. I really believe that I will still drop to my desired weight. All right, here's another person, testimony time. This top was gifted to me by my sister early last year, and it wasn't my size. But basically, it says, I can't remember the last time I wore a large. I have been extra large and extra, extra large for over 2 years. All right. So, guys, it is possible. Here's another person, Emanuela, saying, I couldn't wear this skirt and top before now. Just going 2 weeks. So much difference. Thank you so much. All right. These are the kind of stories that I'm hoping and looking forward to you sharing inside the group as well. Now, guys, besides the discounts, there are certain products that I'm going to be giving you for free if you join in the next 24 hours. Okay. And so besides all of this, besides the meal plan and the workout guide and access to the WhatsApp group and the weekly progress reviews and access to your coaches and all of that, if you join us right now, you would also be getting my 3-day colon cleanse plan for free. Okay, this plan designed to help you lose 1 to 3 inches off your waist in just 3 days, just like these people. Okay, this person went from 35 inches to 33 inches in 3 days. Her bust from 39 to 38, her hips from 40 to 39. Here's another client saying, after the 3-day cleanse, my waist from 39 went to 37. Here's another client that lost a crazy 6 kg. She went from 115 kg to 109 kg in those 3 days. And I'm giving this plan for free, but if you join tonight or latest by tomorrow midnight, okay? All you have to do is head over to optimalfoodie.com/TBT-score to join us. Please, if you join, come back and let me know you have joined. Don't worry, I'm seeing a lot of done in the comment section. I'm coming to celebrate you guys. Just give me a sec. Okay, so once you've made payment, simply put hashtag done in the comment section and let me know. So let me quickly drop the account details again on the screen. It's just 45,000 naira, guys, for the whole 3 months. It is a ridiculous discount. And like I said, this is the first bonus you're getting absolutely free if you join tonight. Second thing you're getting is the fasting meal plan. Okay, we sell all these things I'm saying, we sell them separately. But if you join tonight, I'm going to be giving it to you absolutely. I'll add it to your TBT program absolutely free. The quick meal options guide, and lastly, the eat out guides, which I've talked about a lot today as well. Again, we sell this separately, but you can get it free along with your TBT plan if you join this night. Okay. Now, guys, I know some of you are thinking and wondering, should I do this? Should I not do this? But I want you to just for a second, I want you to imagine that you could finally, just imagine 3 months from now, that you finally fulfilled your promise to lose this weight that you have been trying to lose for the past, 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. Okay? That you finally regained your confidence, that you finally got healthy, you just finally found yourself again. That you finally proved all the doubters and negative people that have been telling you that you'll never lose this weight, that you literally proved them wrong. And that you're able to stop feeling so conscious about your body. Okay, that you could literally wear any outfits, order any outfits without thinking twice about it. That you knew exactly how to maintain your results way after you've achieved your goal. That yes, you finally lost your weight, but you're not scared about gaining it back because you know exactly what to do without feeling like you are punishing yourself. What would that look like for you? Because that is exactly what TBT is about. Okay, and that's exactly what happened for Uche. So instead of imagining, I want you guys to make it happen. And I want you guys to quickly hear from Uche while she shares her story.
It's basically to thank Coach Odun for the Total Body Transformation Program. I enrolled, I think it was in October, and it was indeed a Total Body Transformation Program, as it was titled. I registered for 3 months. What I liked most about it was the fact that I lost my cravings. My sweet tooth basically gone. I've not had, in the past, the 3 months are over, this is about the 4th month, I've not had a bottle of soda. I don't feel like it. I don't crave for it. And of course, I've dropped inches everywhere. My waist, especially my tummy. My dress fits better. I feel more confident. I feel sexier in my clothes. I'm healthier. I don't pant when I climb the stairs anymore. And you can continue after that. It's not one of those things. It's sustainable. It's not one of those things you do and then you forget about them because they are too boring or they're expensive. No, you still enjoy your meals. They are nutritious. They are healthy. You stay fuller for longer. It's a new way of life. I'm still enjoying it. So I just want to thank you, Coach Odun. You really transformed my life, and I would recommend it to anybody.
So, guys, if you're still imagining and wondering if this is for you, let us make it happen in your own life, okay? It is time to finally ditch the excuses and be like Augusta, okay? Be like my client Progress. This was how when she started. I mean, look at her belly. This is week 4 and finally week 8. She is killing it, okay? It just gives me so much joy, all right? This is baby Stella. This happened in 4 weeks, guys. It can happen for you too. All you have to do is to make payment right now and snatch this ridiculous discount. You would never see TBT at this price ever again. Like I said earlier, it's 45K tonight instead of some 5K, but you'll never even see it at this price anymore because from next batch, it is going to be 90,000 because this program is even worth significantly more. So really, okay. So ensure that you head over to this website, optimalfoodie.com. /TBT-score to see everything that's waiting for you inside TBT and to make payment online. If you are paying from outside Nigeria, there are payment links to pay in dollars or to pay in pounds or to pay in Ghana cedis. Or if you're in Zimbabwe, Kenya, wherever it is that you are, you'll be able to make payment via the website. Okay. All right, then. Now, for those who are still also a little worried and you're wondering, but I've tried so many things, it didn't work. What, am I sure that this one too is going to work? I do have a money back guarantee because I am so confident and proud of what this program will do for you. And again, like I've said so many times, it is based on science. And that is what makes me confident in TBT. And please don't forget, if you're making payment, please come back and put a hashtag done in the comment section. Okay. So if you join TBT and you do your 3 months and you follow the plan as I have designed it, and you do at least from your waist, you've not at least number one, you've not dropped at least a dress size. So I mean, like, for example, if you're a size 14, you have not come down to at least a size 12 in those 3 months, or you've not at least lost at least 3 inches from your belly, then I would give you your money back. I'll be more than happy to do so. Okay. I would be more than happy to do so. As long as you follow this plan as it has been designed, literally it's almost impossible for it to happen, but all the same, okay, all the same, this is the money back guarantee and this is the promise that I am making you today. And just in case, now I've seen some people talk about like high blood sugar, somebody even mentioned had toddlers and all of that, or maybe you don't really like being in groups. You can also apply for my one-on-one coaching. And if that's something that you're interested in, all you have to do is send one-on-one via WhatsApp or via email. So you can just reply the WhatsApp messages that you use to register for this class, or reply one of the emails that I've sent you for this class, and you'll be able to book a free discovery call with me so we can just talk more about what your challenges are and see how we can work together. Okay. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, send one-on-one via WhatsApp or via email. And for those of you that are still on the fence, you have 2 choices. Okay. You can either continue trying to do this alone. Okay, continue doing all the Google searches, continue doing all the guesswork. All right, you could probably continue wasting money on more stuff that will probably not work, or likely not work and give you like sustainable results. You could watch the next 3 months or 1 year pass by and still be literally in the same place, or maybe even make some progress, but then you only just add the weight back. Or you could decide to pony up this really small investment today. And honestly, it is small compared to the transformation that you will experience, compared to all the knowledge that you will gain, compared to the new lifestyle that you will have, 45,000 naira is nothing. Now, I'm not saying that it means that it is easy to drop it, but at the same time, I'm hoping that you prioritize this part of your life to really making this change and making it a permanent change, and that you would make this choice today and join TBT. Now, another reason why TBT should not be something you should be thinking about too much. Number one, it's only on TBT you're able to eat all your Nigerian meals, okay? Without feeling guilty. It's on TBT that you can actually eat out. We show you how to eat out and still lose weight. Where you're able to eat meals that you can easily access, not the one that you're needing to order one special food from one special store somewhere, okay? You're able to also enjoy the same meals with your family. So yes, everybody's eating bread and egg. You too eat bread and egg, all right? Everybody's eating eba. You too, you can eat eba with them, all right? A few things might be different. Maybe your portions might be different, but all the same, you don't have to like cook this separate special diet food for yourself and then I'll cook this other food for every other person. Okay. TBT is where you can finally maintain your results. There are many other programs out there, to be honest, but TBT definitely offers you something special. Okay. Where you don't have to feel like somebody put you in prison on top weight loss. All you got to do is join us right now at this crazy. And remember, like I said, it's not just about the discount. You're also getting all these amazing bonuses. So let's stop even with all the talk and talk and talk. I cannot wait to welcome you inside the program and celebrate your progress and celebrate everything that will happen for you inside the program. I'm going to quickly scroll up because I'm seeing so many comments, people that have joined. Let me start welcoming you guys. So this could be you as well. All you got to do right now is to make payment and I will see you inside the program. Okay, let's make it happen. This happened in 2 months, guys. This is her belly. I said 2 months, 3 months actually. This happened in 12 weeks. So this is her daku. This is her belly. This is her back. Okay, on the TBT program. Let's make it happen for you as well. This is Mrs. Adeleke. So she says, I'm really seeing the changes in my body. She has lost 12 kg so far. This is her 8th week on the TBT program. Okay, about 12 kg down already. And I mean, just look at her belly. All right, look at her belly. It is amazing. So I've seen some comments with some people saying that what if I don't have the entire 45K right now? You can pay smaller amounts. Okay, you can do 35,000 naira for 2 months or $80.5, or you can also do 25,000 naira per month or $58 per month. Okay, so those are your options. If you currently, maybe you really do want to join, but you honestly do not have the 45,000 right now, I understand. So these are the options. You can do 25,000 naira, so you can pay 25,000 naira per month, or you can do 35,000 right now instead of 50K for 2 months. Those are your possible options. Finally, yep, here is the link to the free meal plan. I did promise you guys that I was going to share with you a 3-day meal plan, absolutely free. All you have to do is to take this link on the screen. You can copy it out. You can put it in your, in your browser. And you can then, it will just open up the meal plan and then you can click on download. Okay, so it is just type this exact URL. You can take a screenshot of your screen on your phone right now, right? And then type this URL in your browser. The meal plan will open, but please ensure that you actually download the meal plan, because when you do it, what's going to happen is that the meal plan will just open, but it will not download. Okay, so please ensure you actually click on download. That's when you know that, yes, it has, come onto, it has, it is now on your phone. Exactly. So let me start welcoming a few people. I'm sure I've missed some people already, but welcome Ufoma Praise. If you are still here, welcome to the program. Welcome Tonia. I know that I've missed so many people. Let me try to scroll up as much as I can. I think the first one I saw, there was a name, but right now, God, I'm not remembering it. But guys, please, if you are done making payment, please come back to say #done. Let me give you a proper optimum foodie welcome. And please note that if you make payment, please We'll be onboarding you tomorrow, which is Monday. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of people registering right now. So tomorrow, everybody will be onboarded if you're making payment right now. But if you make payment via the what am I call it now? If you make payment via the website, you would actually have access to the program tonight. But if you choose to pay via transfer, then we'll need to, confirm payment and all of that. And all of that, will happen tomorrow. But if you pay online, that means if you go to the website and pay online, then you should be able to get access to the app this night because, I mean, that's online. Okay. All right. Hello, Tonya. Welcome. Welcome to the program. Welcome yet today. Okay, welcome Ufoma. Welcome Shadrach. Welcome, guys. Well done. I can't wait to meet you guys. Hello, Nancy. Welcome. Hello, Mooney. Welcome to the program. Welcome. I need to go and get those shakeratins. Hello, Oluwakemi. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Busayo. Welcome. Hello, Shalom. Welcome. Hello, Gloria. Welcome. Hello, Evelyn. Welcome. Whoop. Well done. Omolola, please share the bank details in the comment section as well. Some people are complaining that you can't really see the screen very clearly. Ray, you said the link is not working. Which link? So there are different links. Someone says, please, after the free meal plan, what is there? Can you please clarify that question? Ray, what link isn't working? Will all this work for ulcer patients? Please, if you currently have an ulcer, I would say that you should send us a message first. Let's have a conversation to know if this will work for you or not, or whether it might be better if you did if we created a custom plan for you. Okay, there are definitely a few questions that we have to ask you first, but generally speaking, yes, we will give you some tips to ensure that you don't have attacks. But like I said, I just need to understand what level of management your ulcer is at so that we can better advise you. Okay, Lola, please drop the bank details in the comments, and as well as the link as well. Just drop it intermittently. Some people are unable to, I don't know why, but unable to see the screen properly. Hello, Evelyn. Welcome. Okay, so let me scroll up because there's just trying to see questions. If I'm already in a program with you, should I join here again? Oh my days. What program are you on? I can't recognize this name. Mega. Oh, okay. You're doing, I think was it what they call it? Yeah, I think a customized meal plan, is it? Or Fit and Trim Silver. I cannot remember right now. Hey, Pamela, don't worry. You'll be good. You will be good. I promise. You still have till tomorrow. Hopefully, they will pay salary tomorrow. Bella, please share the account details in the comment section. Please, if you have questions about anything that I've said so far, it can be about the class, it can be about anything. Someone says, Almatani says, how can I take fat out of chicken? Don't know if that makes sense. So I said take fat out of chicken. You know, when chicken is raw now, you can see fats, like those white things that stick to the meat. That's fat. You can pull them out, like to remove when you're washing the chicken. So that's what I mean. And then sometimes too, you can remove some of the skin. Okay. Please feel free to ask me any questions you have about your weight loss journey, about anything that I have taught you guys today in class, about the program, about the TBT program. It could be about anything. Please feel free to ask. And please, I hope that we've been able to get the link to the free meal plan. Okay. All right. Now, for those of us that are probably thinking, oh, don't worry. She said I can pay we still have till midnight. I will pay tomorrow. Guys, please don't let the devil make you forget. Honestly, these prices are too good to be true. So I can assure you that by midnight tomorrow, Monday, if you come on Tuesday and try to make payments, it will not work. Oh. So just make the payment now. People like to say, put your money where your mouth is. I'm telling you to put your money where your heart is, because I know your heart is here and you want to do this and you want to finally get results and you want everything good that's going to come with you finally losing this weight. So put your money where your heart is and just make the payment now and get it over with. Okay. And it's very simple. How do you want to end your year? Do you want to end this 2023 with more excuses, or do you want to end this like one of my thousands of clients, okay, who have finally not only transformed their bodies, they've transformed their health, they've transformed their lives. And the amazing thing for me is the fact that they've gone on to inspire so many other people. I always say it, about 35 to 40% of our clients are based on referrals. It's literally people come and say, I saw my friend has lost a lot of weight. So I asked her what she was doing and she mentioned you guys. Literally, that's how we get about almost 40% of our clients right now. Okay. So they are going on to inspire. You can be an inspiration to other people as well, literally. And please note, you can completely do this without needing to go low carb. You can do this while enjoying your everyday Nigerian meals. You can do this even if you're unable to exercise, even if you're busy, even if you're breastfeeding or trying to conceive. You know how people normally, we talk about how important nutrition is when you're trying to conceive and all of that. And when I started, initially, it's like theoretically, you know that losing weight or maintaining a healthy weight is important to get pregnant. You know that eating healthy is important to get pregnant. But at the same time, initially for me, it was still theory until one of my clients, for the first time, one person called me and said, Odu, I'm pregnant. And then she was thanking me so much. She's like, Odu, you don't understand. I have been struggling. And now that I've lost some weight, it just happened. And at first, it was still like, just one person. Okay, I was happy for her. But then, guys, that happened not once, not twice, not thrice, not 4 times, not 5 times. And so to be able to be part of somebody's journey in that way, in that small way, that somehow somebody joined my program and was able to improve her health and her condition in such a way that it made getting pregnant easier, it blows my mind that I'm able to do that for somebody with my knowledge. It is crazy, right? And like I said, it's why I would always continue to love what I do, because it is just so rewarding in so many ways. You can also do this even if you're not able to count calories. Okay, you don't have to know how to count calories to join my program. I mean, if you want to learn how to count calories, by all means, please do. But you do not have to learn how to do that to join the program. You can absolutely do this even if you feel like you're getting too old. Okay, like I said, we've had people in their 50s, in their early 60s. So far, I think the oldest person that has actually not the oldest. Okay, let me say for TBT. The oldest person that joined my TBT program is 63. I've worked with much older people, for example, maybe they had like diabetes or something. But I think the oldest person who worked with so far on TBT was 63. But yeah. Okay, let me see. Please, if you join the program, please come back. Okay, come back and let me know. Put a hashtag done in the comment section so that I can welcome you. So guys, it is up to you. It is up to you. What are you going to do? All you got to do is make payment right now and join us. I cannot wait to meet you properly, proper. Inside, not all this one inside here. Let's meet proper inside the program, okay? And guys, please, I need you to understand that at the end of the day, yes, it's money, but I also need you to understand that it's an investment. It's an investment into the future you and your future health. And because please don't compare this to buying a shoe or buying bag or buying shades or buying whatever. Okay, it's not. Please, I beg you, name of God. Don't compare this purchase to that, because they don't even carry the same weight in any way, shape, or form. So please, let's get our priorities right. This is an investment literally in your well-being, in your fabulosity, in your sexy, in your health, in God, so many things. Okay? When you begin to think of it from that perspective, you will understand how important this is. Okay? And I want you to be like Oluwaseun And I cannot wait to see what happens to you in the next 1 month, then in the next 2 months, and then in the next 3 months. Okay. All you got to do right now is to make payment and join us. Like I said, for those of us who might not be able to do the full 45K payment, you can pay 25K per month for 1 month and still join us, or you can do 35K for 2 months and join us. Okay. So let me quickly run again to the comments. Okay, Fatima, thank you so much. I'm so happy you're able to download it. Lola, please share. Also try and share the link for the free meal plan as well, please. I mean, like in the comments. Okay, the link for the free meal plan. Hold on. Let me go and find it again. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna. Says, how does the web app work? Well, when you make payments, you will be granted access to it. So basically, you would have your own username and password, right? And then you will be able to then access it. Basically, be able to access it on your phone. It will basically just open up like a kind of like the way I showed it in the video. So that was me recording like my phone, doing a recording of how it looks on my phone. But yeah, basically. And once you make payment as well, the program is for 3 months, all right. But you would have access, to that for life, okay? Even after the 3 months, you will still be able to access the web app no matter what, when, as long as you're able to just log in with your username and password. And even if you forget your username or your password, you can always reset it. So I just posted the link for the free meal plan right now. So please, you can copy and paste it from the comment section for those of us that are having issues. Welcome, Shalom. Welcome, Ibisiki. Please, I hope I said that right, God. Oh, welcome. I just shared again the link to the I just shared it. Let me share it again. That's the link to the free meal plan, so you can download it there. All right, guys. If you made payment, please let me please come back and let me know. Amorajeke, no problem. I look forward to seeing you this year. We're going to have another batch in October. So I definitely look forward to seeing you in October. Rosemary, you're late. Oh, there's going to be a replay. So I'm hoping that. Hey, Glory, welcome. Glory says #done. Fantastic, awesome. All right, guys. Hey, Miriam. Okay, I was wondering. I couldn't recognize you from your username, Mega. I would never have guessed. Hey, thank you so much. Adela says, you pay 45K for pay for each month? No, it's literally 45K for the entire. That's why it's such a crazy deal, right? You're paying just 45K for the entire 3 months. But like I said, this is literally like a once in a lifetime. I would never do this ever again. I'm increasing the prices of the program from the next batch that is happening in October. So even if you're not able to start right now, I would say that it makes sense to even join now and then you can start later, because this price will not come and jam you anywhere, any other time again. And it disappears in 24 hours, okay? 24 hours and it is gone. You're more than welcome. I hope you guys have been able to download the free plan. Monica is just so. I just saw your comments. Oh my god. Please, after you make payment, come back and let me know. No problem, Gloria. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you're able to download your free plan. Ohomi says, is there any cheaper class? Well, so for example, there is a intermittent fasting meal plan that is 10,000 naira. But like I said, for those that are actually joining TBT this night, they're actually getting that plan, added to the TBT plan for them. So yeah. But if you were to buy it separately right now, it's 10,000. So if you're not able to join TBT, that's potentially I think something that you could do. Okay, Gloria, fantastic. Fantastic. Someone says, is it possible to get the Eat Out Guide alone and the Fasting Meal Guide? Absolutely. So the total of those two things is 25K. Okay. The fasting meal plan, if you want to get the Eat Out plan and the fasting guide, that will be 25,000 naira. For those of us that are joining late, don't worry. There's going to be a replay. So you're going to be able to watch very soon. You're going to be able to watch the class again, okay? And don't forget, hey, Busayo. See people that I not finish all my welcomes. So welcome, Choma. Welcome, Busayo. I don't even know if you're still in class. Let me give you your drum roll. Welcome to the TBT program. Please, if you join, come back and let me know so that I can give you a proper optimum pretty welcome. Tara says a colon can an also patient do colon cleanse plan? No, I would not advise it. Welcome, Jane. Welcome to the TBT program, Jane. Okay, leave me a hashtag done if you have made payment, whether you're paying online or via transfer. Let me know. If you want to pay online, go to optimumpudi.com/tbt-squad. Someone says, how do I maintain the weight? It's one of the things that we're definitely going to be teaching you in the program. That's like a whole other class on its own. So is it possible to lose belly fat without the hips and bum bum? I wish that there was. But one question that you have to answer honestly is, if when your tummy was getting bigger was also when your hips and your bum bum also grew bigger, then please, you have to accept that when you're losing the belly fat, then the fats that added as well in your bum bum and in your hips are also gonna go. Okay? When you were adding the weight, you did not choose where to add it. So when you're losing it, you're kind of basically reversing the process. And so you cannot also now choose and say, I only want it to come from my belly. It doesn't work. Anybody that tells you that it's possible is saying shit. Okay, either they don't know what they're doing, or they don't know what they're saying, or they're lying to you. One of the two. Okay? It doesn't work like that. If you want to lose weight in only your belly, the only way literally is to do plastic surgery, where they do like a liposuction and they go literally into your belly and suck out the fat from there, or they do a tummy tuck and all those kind of things. But if you're going to lose it like naturally through your diet, achieving a calorie deficit and all that jazz, then yes, please expect that you will lose fat in other places as well. Can we pay instrumentally? Yes, you can pay per month. If you're paying per month, it's 25,000 naira per month. So I said I don't want to really lose very much, but maintain at 75 kg. I'm currently 82, so you're trying to lose about 7 kg. Yes, my math is right. You're trying to lose about 7 kg. I would still say that you should apply for the 3 months because, like I said, the whole program was designed in 3 months, and there's a reason that it's 3 months because a big part of you learning as well to maintain your weight, there is literally like a curriculum in terms of like the classes and everything that you will learn during this journey. So yes, you would lose weight. You probably get to your what will I call it? You probably be able to get some 5 kg before 3 months. But anyways, if you're still not sure, you can pay per month. Like I said, so you can do 25K per month, and just see how it goes. Okay, I'm trying to see what questions I have. Hey Mary, so sorry that you're coming late. Like I said, there will be a replay. Mary, yeah, basically the class has ended. So please just wait for the replay link. When are we starting? We're starting, just hold on. Let me look at my calendar dates so I don't say nonsense. We are starting on the 14th of August. So basically in 2 weeks. If you join, please do come back and let us know that you have made payment so that I can welcome you. Someone says, Jenna said, is the student fitness plan still on? Yes, it is. But please, if you're going to qualify for the student fitness plan, you do have to be a student, and not just any type of student. If you're currently doing your master's, you don't qualify. You have to be an undergraduate. Basically, you are doing your first degree, or you just finished school and you're waiting for NYSC, or you are currently doing your NYSC. So those are the 3 categories of people that are allowed to join the TBT program. The ETA guys, remember, are all included in Jane, yes. All right, those are bonuses that you are getting. So if you pay the 45K now, you will get access to the ETAL guide, to the intermittent fasting plan as well, like I said. But all that disappears in 24 hours. Okay, so that deal goes away once it is midnight tomorrow, by 11:59 p.m. tomorrow. What about ulcer patients? Please, if you have an ulcer, please send a message, whether it's on WhatsApp or email, or send me an Instagram DM or Facebook message, or whatever channel you prefer. Like I said, please just share we just need to talk a bit more, please, before you join. So it depends on how serious things are. If you're currently still having multiple episodes with your ulcer, you're still having multiple like attacks, then that's something that we have to address. And then I'll also determine which of my programs that I would advise you to join. Okay. So if I pay reading 24 hours, can I join from 11th of August? The program doesn't even start till August 14th, so you are good. Welcome, Yetunde. I think you were the very first person to pay. I'm not sure, but I think so. Welcome. Please, if you still have questions, just let me know. I'm going to be here for like another 5 minutes, and then I got to call it a night. Hey, Vic, yes, you have missed the class, but don't worry. The replay link is going to be sent tomorrow, so you can definitely check that. So I can access the link to the free meal plan. I just shared it again via the comment section, so you can copy and paste it. Jennifer says the whole meal plan for the whole family because Jen is cooking different meals. So like I said, you can plan your family meals around this meal plan because it's basic things. I mean, I've showed you the type of meals that are on this meal plan. But of course, like I said, depending on who is eating, you might change. For example, if you're serving like maybe your husband, you might increase his own portions, maybe give him more rice, for example, or more plantain. But like the actual food is still the same. Trying to find one of my slides with meals on it. Trying to see. Mm-hmm. So you go through life, you see there is so much that we. So I mean, like I said, these are the kind of meals that my clients eat on TBT. So, and I want to believe your family would be able to eat similar meals. It's just you just then work on the portions for other people in the house, and then you follow the portions, like for example, the amount, how much spaghetti or how many slices of bread that I give you on your plan. But yes, you can definitely still harmonize it with the rest of the house. Da-da-da-da-da-da. If you're currently serving, doing your NYSC, you'll be able to join my student plan at a ridiculously discounted price of just 5,000 naira. And I only do this again for students. So literally, you're going to have to show evidence that you are, like I said, you're currently doing your undergraduate study or that you are serving. So you're going to have to provide valid ID card with dates or something to validate the fact that you fall into any of the categories that are eligible for that program. Hey, Joy. The size. So measuring cups are a standard size. So literally wherever it is that you're shopping. So this is the biggest one. So this is what we call, this is the 1 cup. This is the biggest one. So it comes as a set. It's the same one that like bakers use. Yeah. So this is 250 mils. In some countries, though, their 1 cup is 240 mils, but I mean the difference is insignificant. But yeah, between 240 to 250 mils is 1 cup. Then there's like half cup and whatever. But whatever cup you would need to measure the different things that is going to become in your meals will be specified in your plan. All right, guys, thank you so much. I think I'm gonna call it a night. If you still have questions, please feel free to ask them over on WhatsApp. That's like the number that you've been used to register. You can also ask it. You can also ask your questions by replying any of my emails as well, or send me a DM, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or wherever, Twitter. What's the least price for your classes? So this is actually the least price for my programs. This program is actually, yes. This program is my cheapest program. So there are other resources that you can buy, but they don't come with support. So for example, you could get my fasting meal plan, but that doesn't come with like group support or access to coaches and all of that, but you will be getting that meal plan. So the fasting meal plan, for example, is 10,000 naira. So you can get that. Like I said as well, you could also join this program on a monthly basis at just 25,000 if you're not able to do 45,000 right now tonight. But yeah. Okay, guys. Have an amazing night. Tomorrow is Monday. So bye for now. And everyone that has signed up, I will see you inside the program. I will see you inside the group. Bye-bye. Good night, guys. You're welcome, Jennifer. Good night.